In this video, we're going to talk about three tokens mainly, and my approach to this bull cycle is very simple. It's going to be Cardano, it's going to be Dog, and it's going to be Ski Mask Dog. Yeah, two altcoins out of three. It's actually, now that I'm recording this video, kind of crazy, but I'm really going to explain why this is being released on my Substack as well as my X subscriptions. I just feel like this is, it's a way more laid back environment to talk about this. I might post this to YouTube. I think there might be some controversy about this, but it is what it is, everybody. This is my crypto journey. And the reason for all of my, content outlets is for me just to really track my journey and share it with y'all, share the data that I'm seeing. And we're really just going to see how this thing plays out. I'm going to start with Cardano, and then I really want to talk about Dog and Ski and what makes them special. It's not just two random meme coins I just decided to get into for this bull cycle. It's an incredibly big surprise that these are even part of my portfolio, especially Dog, a very big part of my portfolio. But I want to explain why and just lay it out there for you. So I appreciate all of you for cruising through, and let's just jump into the video. So here's ADA BTC. What I want to do is I want to talk about not only just the cryptos, but I want to talk about how I'm looking at my general approach to what I think is going to be a very bullish 2025. And I want to make mention as I'm doing this video, maybe crypto's falling while this is released on YouTube or something. But I just did a video where I was talking about this clip from December 9th, 2024. And I just want to show it to you to really kind of set the groundwork for what we're about to talk about. Because how big this pattern is, this inverse head and shoulders, we get the breakout and then we're needing to consolidate, a throwback to the pattern itself, a throwback to the neckline. So this is in regards to Bitcoin, potential consolidation in play right now on the Bitcoin charts. If you zoom out on a Bitcoin chart, you can just see maybe we're gonna see a higher low in the cycle, right? Maybe we don't get the real bullish move until spring or something. I don't know. But the point is, when we start looking at ADA charts, we look at Dog charts, we look at Ski Mask Dog charts, especially those two, a little bit lower in market cap, there could be exceptional volatility. And I'm talking about, this is a Ski Mask Dog chart. This thing can dip a lot. So I'm aware of that. I'm very aware of the volatility in these markets. So I'm saying that because I think it is so crucial if you're in anything in crypto, just to not overextend yourself. Don't get into something if you can't afford to lose. That is what I'm saying. There are no guarantees of a 2025 parabolic bull market. And I'm aware of that. And in the short term, I'm aware there could be crazy volatility. And I just wanted to just say that right off the bat before we really start talking about the upside. I don't want this to be like a hopium only bullish video, but I do want to talk about my approach. When it comes to the Cardano chart, it's very simple. I just commented because Grayscale just posted. They said Grayscale crypto snapshots, 1 week returns for top 10 crypto assets. And what I actually saw on there was return year to date. And you can see Cardano actually 7.7, something like Tron and Solana in the negative. And I posted on that. And I said, I hope everyone is paying attention to Cardano now that altcoin season has triggered. The data has been clear coming into this moment. It will be an overperformer and the underdog story will once again ring true. So when we're looking at the ADA charts, for me, and you all know, and many of you are in the ADA boat. Many of you might not be, but I've waited years for this moment. It has been an entire brutal bear market, just such negativity against Cardano in general, so much negativity in the crypto space in general. But I really think Cardano is getting ready for its bull market breakout moment, even with potential more downside, consolidation in play, a lot of volatility. From a structure standpoint, you see the upside, and we see what is potentially in play for something like Cardano. And I want to mention Cardano is my top hold right now. Okay, this is my top altcoin hold, and I want to just speak a little bit to where my head is at in terms of my plan, and really this is my plan in general. Bear market was what it was. Bull market, I want to do a better job this bull market. If we get the bull market, no guarantees. Maybe we don't get it. Maybe the bears are right and it's over. But if we get this bull market, I want to do a better job than I did last cycle. I think I did decent. I had a lot of, I think, self-control and discipline in terms of taking profits and, you know, making sure I didn't just hold the entire bull market and into the bear market and just get stuck with taking no profits. I think I did a decent job, but I don't think I did a good enough job. And I specifically don't think I did a good enough job in accumulating Bitcoin. And that's something that I want to do. If you look at the ADA BTC chart, I think it is looking very bullish as we start altcoin season. We have the 20-week moving average just about to cross the 50-week moving average. Again, maybe consolidation. We'll continue to track things like Bitcoin dominance on the YouTube channel. And this is a short-term 4-hour chart. We're going to continue tracking to see if Bitcoin dominance starts falling off that cliff as it does after altcoin season is triggered or not. But the ADA BTC chart looking very good. If you kind of want to compare to where we were last cycle at this moment, it's right around here. That 20-day, just getting that burst of separation from the 50-day, and you can see a bull market. I don't know what the gains will look like exactly, right? But if we can just take a fractal from that area to the all-time high, and we chart it over here, right? Who knows? Maybe it's like that. Maybe it's a little bit of a swing low. Maybe it goes a little bit higher, and we get a higher high than last cycle. I don't know. But my point being, during this move, for me, it's not just ADA USD taking profits. I think it's important, everybody. I'm a macro investor. These moments take years to build up to for me, but it's not just USD. I think it's BTC as well, ADA BTC. And I don't know what it looks like. I don't know exactly what that process will look like in terms of, hey, taking some profit to USD. Hey, taking some profit to BTC. I just know I want to do that, especially because I don't think it's going to be a bull market that just lasts for multi years, right? And if we're going to enter another bear market, I would like to take profits into USD before it happens, number one. And I don't mind holding crypto, but I'd rather hold more Bitcoin than anything in a bear market, especially with the state of Bitcoin right now and governments truly just looks like racing to buy Bitcoin. So I wanted to just kind of discuss that in terms of Cardano. This is a part of my approach, watching the ADA USD charts, taking profits. I think it's going to do well. And then watching the ADA BTC charts, doing a better job of pivoting from ADA to BTC in this bull cycle. On the way up, I don't know what it looks like again. I really have to just track things, track sentiment, and look at charts. This is going to be a real focused 2025, I guess we can say, from a technical analysis perspective. I am locked in on these charts. And so the short-term moves do matter. When we start talking about macro moves, like a throwback to this inverse head and shoulders, it matters in terms of these things for me because 2025 is very important to me as an investor. So that's ADA. Now let's talk about DOGE and Ski Mask Dog. I did not expect these two. And I actually I want to start and I want to look at DeFi Llama in terms of total value locked. Now, Coinbase has launched Base, and they have so fast look at this, number 6, so fast. They have cruised to a top chain, $3.7 billion in TVL, total value locked. That is so notable. Not only because this new chain has done such a good job of reaching that level with such velocity, but everybody, this is very big. This is very important. Base is basically Coinbase. They are the number one on-ramp to crypto. So if you have projects building on Base, it is in Coinbase's best interest to support those projects, and I think they're going to a lot in 2025. And then we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see number 4 here, 6.5 billion. This is Bitcoin's first DeFi bull market. This is Bitcoin's first bull market for meme coins. This has never happened, and this is Bitcoin. Those two things alone, for the way in which my mind thinks and the way in which my risk appetite is, if I'm going to get into things like meme coins, this is pretty much how it would need to be for me, right? Not just Solana, the Solana casino launching meme coins, hoping I get the good one. It's not that. This is Bitcoin And the dog fundamentals are insane. The distribution, it just like is better than any other meme coin in crypto, by the way. And then base is Coinbase. And so that's why these two things are so compelling to me. And then you can start digging into the data a little bit in terms of the actual, features of these coins. So in terms of dog, the dog opportunity is the most simple thing to understand. It really just is. The meme is so simple to understand. The dog coin on ETH hit 46 billion last cycle. And by the way, I'm reposting Leonidas basically. And he's the one who founded Dog and launched Dog through Runestones. So he's basically saying there isn't a single good reason why the dog coin of Bitcoin shouldn't go to 100 billion. The dog coin on Ethereum went to 46 billion last cycle. So the very simple question, what is the dog coin on Bitcoin going to do? What could it do? And it's more distributed and decentralized. And it was a fair launch. It was a free token launch. This thing is so set. And I think a lot of people are impatient with it currently, and that's fine. I've been around these cycles long enough to just know that usually if you don't have the patience to wait for the big moves, you're going to lose. How many people, as a perfect example, Dogecoin last cycle, right here, they got frustrated. This is a weekly chart. Right here, they got frustrated. Right here, even frustrated. And then just look at how the story of Doge has just transpired over the years. There is so much opportunity for the number one meme coin, Dog, on Bitcoin. So much opportunity for the narrative to increase to something we've never even imagined. And I don't know what that looks like right now. But I do know, as Leonidas said, the dog coin of Ethereum went to 46 billion last cycle, right? There's not a single good reason why Dog can't go to 100 billion. And it's so true. And here it is, everybody. It's a $570 million market cap. It's not even at $1 billion yet. And I'll even digress a little bit from the $100 billion talking point, right? That's $1 on this chart. If we just look at this from where it is right now, it's like 17,000% gains. If the bull market actually played out how Leonidas over here is saying. But what if it hits 46 billion? What if it only does what Ethereum's number one dog coin did last cycle, right? It's crazy. It's still around 7,000, 8,000% gains. 70 to 80x from these levels right now. Not yet listed on any tier ones. There are so many other things that play into the dog narrative. And there's more to it, everybody. There's more to it than just what's my approach here with dog and what's my approach here with ski. What's I think a goal of mine, and I really want to mention this because even yesterday I bought, because we're in this dip right now, I bought more dog and I bought more ski in the dip. And the reason I want to mention that is because I'm in these two plays that it is what it is. They just have more upside than Cardano has. They have a lot more upside, as you can see, and we're about to look at ski charts. What I like about it is the risk appetite for me is at a certain level. And Dog and Ski Mask Dog seem to be, the Ski Mask Dog was a CTO project. It's got an insanely awesome community. Both Dog and Ski Mask Dog have great communities. But the upside of these tokens with the risk reward is so strong that this cycle, if they perform, if we get this altcoin season and a meme coin super cycle, if Dog and Ski Mask Dog perform how I think they can, we just looked at Dog, we'll look at Ski in a moment. When it comes to my ADA move, I don't know. I might not even have to really sell much ADA if Dog and Ski perform to the extent in which I think they can perform. And I don't know if that's going to happen yet or not. I don't know if that's how I'll proceed with my plan or not. But I'm just saying, maybe a bulk of my ADA move can very simply just be pivoting to ADA BTC if I think that the bear market is getting close. And that's where I think the Dog and Ski approach, and really in general, these lower market cap coins that have more upside, if we get this altcoin season, this is where it plays into my longer term plan. Because if I can get leverage in altcoins, besides my top altcoin hold, like something like ADA, and not have to sell as much ADA to take profits, and I can leverage the lower cap meme coins in a meme coin super cycle, that is meaningful to me. So we're really at like two different ends of the field here. We have a meme coin, Ski Mask Dog here, $189 million market cap, and Dog, $570 million market cap. And then we have ADA in the billions. It's a blue chip altcoin. So the upside is just completely different in these things. And the meme coins truly play into this moment of leverage that I think we might run into for a portfolio. And so when we're looking at Ski Mask Dog, I just mentioned Base, what it's doing in terms of total value lock, Coinbase, what I think they're going to do to support these projects. And then I saw this. I commented on this earlier. Top 3 swaps. This is 2 hours ago. Top 3 swaps on Coinbase Wallet. Virtual is $2 billion. Ski, $193 million. And Brett, $1.17 billion. Which coin has the best chance of return? Look at this. So Brett is a top coin on Base. Ski Mask Dog, insanely undervalued. And I posted, I just said Ski showing significantly more swaps than Brett and only 16.5% the valuation of Brett. Might be the most insanely bullish piece of data. So basically, once Ski does a 6x, then it's at the starting line. Because if Ski does a 6x, I believe in the context of this post, then it's kind of at the starting line with Brett. So that's the upside here. And look what a 6x is. I mean, what's a 6x from where it is? It's like around 190 million market cap. And if it goes, so let's just call it like let's just say it goes to 1.2. Okay. $1.2 billion. Now, the thing about that is, if Ski Mask Dog on Base, this top chain, does something like we saw last cycle meme coins doing, the dog coin of Ethereum went to 46 billion. If it does something like that, the upside for something like Ski far surpasses 1.2 billion. And that's what I'm saying. That's the starting line. And if you look at this chart, this is a 4 hour. I'm like way zoomed in. I don't know why I'm on this chart, but here's the daily. If you look at it, nice consolidation on the daily since this swing high in December, over a month ago. If you look at 1.2 billion, that's like the next leg up in terms of a continuation if altcoin season continues. And again, I started the video by mentioning there's going to be a lot of volatility on meme coins if crypto continues dipping. So just please be very prepared for what that could look like. But if we have any data from previous cycles, it's that from swing high to some type of swing low, an 80% even move to the downside. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's just, this is what meme coins can do before going higher. But 1.2 could be the starting line. We saw number one, according to this data, number one coin, dog coin on Ethereum went to 46 billion. What could this do? If it, let's just say it doesn't go to 46 billion. Let's just say it goes to a simple, 10 billion. That's 5,000% gains. And if you look at a chart on the daily, that move just looks realistic for a meme coin if we get a meme coin super cycle and if Coinbase is supporting their top coins, listing them. If this gets other tier 1 listings, this move is just in play. And again, maybe it doesn't happen. I know that from a risk standpoint, but I like the risk reward of it. And I like what it could do for my ultimate portfolio at the end of the day if this cycle continues into the bull market. And so I kind of wanted to bring that all together. This is just where I ended up, everybody. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say. I've been tracking my crypto journey. Did not think, I knew ADA would be there, obviously, but as we really started this cycle, I've been talking about Dog for a while, since it was launched. You all know that. It's become a huge part of my portfolio. But recently, coming across Ski Mask Dog, it definitely came out of nowhere for me, but I wanted to try and present it to you. I'm not shilling it. I genuinely don't buy it. I don't care. It does not matter. I wanted to try and explain why these meme coins are a piece of my portfolio and why I think they could really help, at least for me, balance my exit strategy in the bull market. So again, all of that to say, I'm positioned where if things just fail, if it doesn't happen, it is what it is for me. I'm still in crypto. I'll still just be here building and doing content. And I'm not overextended to the sense of, man, I need this to happen, right? This is just how I've ended up in my approach to this bull cycle. And I feel pretty comfortable with it. So time will tell what happens. I wanted to put this data out there. I know it's a little bit longer of a video, but just wanted to try and explain things as best I can. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you have other altcoins. Maybe you understand the approach that I have, but it's not dog. It's not ski mask dog for you. Maybe it's something else. Maybe your number one hold's not Cardano. Maybe it's something else. Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about all of your approaches. This is just my approach. This isn't like me saying this is the approach. It's got to be done this way. So appreciate hearing your opinions as well. Appreciate you cruising through. Hit the subscribe if you're watching this as a replay viewer on YouTube or X. And please turn notifications on. And if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. It means a lot to me. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.